Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we will discuss chapter number 7, exercise 7E, book D1, algebraic equations and simple inequalities. Question number 1. Read the statement. Using the letter suggested, construct a simple formula in each case. Question number 1, A part. The sum of three numbers A, B, C. So how can we make a formula? For example, you can write as the sum of three numbers, that is A plus B plus C. So you have made the formula, so that is your result. Now in B part, the product of two number X and Y. So the product of two number X and Y. When there is no sign in between, it means both the terms are multiplying with each other, so that is your result. In C part, the difference D between the ages of two boys, one being A years old and the other E years old. Okay, so the difference D is equal to A minus E, or you can write as E minus A years. So you can write also, so that is your result. Now coming to the D part, the area of a semicircle whose radius is R. So area of a circle A is equal to pi r square, that is R is your radius. So the area of a semicircle, therefore area of semicircle, you should divide by 2, very simple. Semicircle is equal to 1 by 2 pi r square. So that is your result. You can see here. Similarly, another part, that is your E part, the cost $C of mx of 12 cents each. It means as $1 is equal to 100 cent. So it means 100 cents, it means equal to $1. So the cost of x will be equal to that is your m. So cost of x, that is your $C, that will be equal to 12m divided by 100, because 100 cent. So by simplification you will get 3 by 25 m. So that is your result. Now coming to the next part, that is your F part. In F part, the average age. So the average age A of four boys whose ages are M, N, P and Q years. So average of four boys. So average. So average of four boys, that will be equal to M plus N plus P plus Q divided by 4. So that is your formula, because in this exercise we have to make simple formulas. In G part, the vertical angle of an isosceles triangle whose base angle is y degree. Suppose you have isosceles triangle, if base angle is y degree and that one is your x degree, so you know in isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, then the base angle should be equal to 0, so that will be also your y degree. So you can write as the sum of interior angle is 180, since sum of interior angle is equal to 180 degree. So it means both are the same thing, so you can write as 2y degree, that is your also x degree, is equal to 180. So you need the value of x, so you can write 180 degree minus 2y degree. So this is the required formula for vertical angle, because that is your vertical angle. You can see here, that is your result, so that is your vertical angle. You can write as here, that is your vertical angle. Okay, that is your base angles. In isosceles triangle, base angles are equal, so that's why if one is y, second angle will also consider to be y, because base angles are equal. So coming to the next part, that is your h part. Read the statement. The time t in minutes for a train journey of hours b minutes. So since 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and a hours is equal to a into 60 minutes. So it means you can say that is where 60 minutes. So you can write also 60 minutes. So therefore time for train journey. So time for train journey is equal to 60 plus, that is your b minutes, because b is given in your statement. If you read the statement carefully, so that is your total journey, so that is your total time. So that is your minutes, that is your answer. You can see here. Now another part, the total cost $t of a chair $8 each and C tables $8 each. Okay, it's once again very simple. You can see I part. So cost of D chair. So cost of D chair of $P is equal to dP, I mean D cross P, that is your dollar. So similarly, cost of C table, the cost of C tables that is of $Q, so you can write as CQ dollars. So it means total cost, therefore total cost is equal to, that is your dP dollar plus CQ dollar, so that is your result. Now coming to the J part. A car travels x kilometer per hour for p kilometer and makes another journey at y kilometer per hour for q kilometer. Find total distance r kilometer of the car. So if you read this statement, so that is your total distance very simple, that is your p kilometer plus that is your q kilometers, so that is your total distance. But in second part you have been asked that find the formula for average speed. First of all, total speed how much? Since total speed, it should be noted very carefully, because total speed is, that is your if you read the statement, you know, a car travel x kilometer per hour for p kilometer and he makes another journey at y kilometer for q kilometer. So it means the total speed will be pxy plus qxy. So that is your total speed. But how can you find the average speed? So for average speed, you can see here, for average, that is pxy, that is your total speed, divided by two quantities are divided by 2. So here you have two quantities. You know, that is the formula to find average of anything. If you would like to find the average of 3 quantities, so you should divide by 3. But here the 2 quantities are, that is your p kilometer distance, that is covering a car travels x kilometer per hour. So that is your here first of all the numerator should be written as, and the denominator 2 quantities, here you have 2 quantities, that is x kilometer per hour covering for p kilometer. So that is your px plus 2 quantities, and second quantity is that is q kilometer of having speed y kilometer per hour. So that is your, you have made the formula. You should see carefully. Once again I would like to repeat, that is how can you find the average speed formula. So that is your average speed divided by 2 quantities. So the here 2 quantities are px and qy. So you can take common from the above, that is p plus q, you can write as xy divided by px plus qy. So that is your required result. So you can see carefully. So that is your required result. Okay, I think that this critical step should be clear to you. That is how can you divide by 2 quantities. Here 2 quantities is px and that is qy, because x kilometer for p kilometer and y kilometer per hour having speed for q kilometer. So that's why that is your formula, that is your average speed formula. Okay, I hope that you will understand in a better way. So thanks a lot. Thank you for watching.